Hey guys, Alex Ryan here. Welcome back to another video. It's good to have you here. Now guys, if you're based in Australia and you're looking to find hot products, if you're looking to build a business on Amazon selling products, maybe even bringing your own brand, you are in the right place. We're going to get started. I'm going to talk to you about how much basically you need to get started on Amazon. So stay with me. Be back in a second. Welcome back everyone, my name is Alex Ryan, author of How to Import from China and Make a Fortune. I've been doing this now for basically 10 years, right? Finding great products and selling them online. So guys, thanks for joining me. Now, a big question we get a lot, especially when you're getting started on Amazon for the Aussies and the Kiwis, right, is how much money do I need, Alex? Like really, how much money do I need to get something started on Amazon? And some people think, you know, I need 10 grand, I need 20 grand to build a business. Now, great, guys, the great thing about Amazon is you can start with low capital, right? Now, we have people, we've actually just recently, we've had 3 students get something started on Amazon for less than $1,000, all right? Now, before we dive into that in more detail, let me say, when you have a low budget, right, it doesn't stop you jumping on Amazon, but it limits your product choice. Absolutely it does, right? So if you have a bigger budget, if you come to the table and you say, Alex, I've got 5 grand to invest in Amazon products, then I would never say, get this product here, but I would say, whatever product you choose 5 products and test $1,000 on each product, right? That's what I would say. So you never put your eggs in one basket in terms of products. You want to always test the products. Now, the way you choose products is there is a bit of a formula, there is a bit of a system to it, making sure it's doing good numbers, making sure it's got low reviews, making sure there's not too many competitors, and I actually show you how to do that if you're one of my students, right? We actually go through that on our online training as well as in some of our physical training events that we run in Australia. Now, but a lot of people, you know, you don't need to put all your eggs in one basket. I would say always start small, always test the products, right? And you've got a good chance that the products will actually take off because the way you actually are doing research on the products. All right. So unfortunately, a lot of people who jump on Amazon don't really do any research. They research more on their Phuket holiday in Thailand than they do on a business that's ideally there to set them up, right? So you want to make sure you are doing the research properly. All right. That's a big problem that a lot of people have when they're just getting started out. They just basically try and do it on their own, and they make these costly mistakes, right? So how much money do you need to get started on Amazon? Well, now, we've had 3 students and just recently get started on less than $1,000. I had one lady get started on $350. Seriously, $350. Her product was these beeswax covers. They were actually quite a trending item, and it cost her $3.50 US per unit, and she bought 100 units. Now, we're not talking 1,000 units, we're talking 100 units, all right? So you can get started for less than $500, right? I've had another student get started. They bought 50 units at $2.50 a unit, right? And they're just testing out the market. Now, originally, you could just test the market out on a small amount, and then later on a second order, when you're replenishing the stock, you can ramp up and buy a lot more, right? But initially, you just want to test the stock, and that's the way we teach our students, making sure that you don't go from here all the way, boom, or all eggs in one basket. You always want to test the waters with the products and do it properly, right? Under multiple products, because ideally you want to build a bit of an empire here. You want to have multiple products under your own brand, and we show you how to do that as well. Okay. Now we do have our finance options as well. Now you are going to need some money for stock later on down the line, and there are ways to finance that. So we actually have a teamed up with someone who actually does provide finance for our clients. So you can actually join some of our courses, some of our training. So I'm with you for the next 12 months, and you can actually work with me from $25 a week. All right. So we have those in play right now. If you're interested, give us a call. The numbers on the screen, I think down here or over there, 02 8003 7534, 02 8003 7534, and you can work with us. I'm coaching you, I'm guiding you. You get tickets to our next conference. You actually get 2 tickets to our next conference, our live event, a 2-day event, right, where we actually build products in the room and we find suppliers. So you get that, and that's from $25 a week. If you're wanting to work with me for the next 2 years, where I'm more hands-on with you and I coach and guide you, I'm there to answer questions for you, right? If that's you and you want to be there, you can actually work with us from $77 a week. And the kicker is I actually list your first product on Amazon for you. So if that interests you guys, give us a call at the office, 02 8003 7534. So there are, guys, you don't need a lot of money. At the end of the day, you don't actually need a lot of money to get started on Amazon. You can actually get started small, and I would actually encourage you to get started small, right? You don't need to invest big amounts of money. You can just start small, build it up, right? Always be testing products, all right? And do the proper research. And this is what I be teaching my students. Make sure there's turnover on the products. Make sure there's not too many competitors. Make sure it's actually being searched after and there's demand for this particular product. Guys, have a fantastic day. My name's Alex Ryan, author of How to Import from China and Make a Fortune. I wish you the best on your Amazon journey, and hopefully our paths will cross again in the future. My name's Alex Ryan. Have an awesome day, guys. See you later. See you later, alligator. The number one factor for success on Amazon comes down to your product. That's essentially it. It comes down to your product. If you don't have an awesome product, it's not going to sell. No matter how good your marketing is, it's just not going to sell. So most people go down the shotgun strategy, which is they have a shotgun, they try like 20 different products and fingers crossed, hope that it works, right? But that's no way to build a successful Amazon business, right? So you need to make sure that the product that you're selling is going to be a killer, it's going to be a winning product. That's how you make money on Amazon. You know, some people say they don't have the time, they don't have the money, they don't have the experience. Their husband won't let them, their wife won't let them, their pet rock won't let them. And listen, you've got two choices, right? You either make excuses or you make money. You can't do both, right? You either do one or the other. Now, personally, I would rather make money. I don't know about you, right? But that's something you got to commit to. Are you ready to make money? Are you committing to success? Are you ready to start your business on Amazon? It's a good question for you. Are you ready to find your hot product? Are you ready to launch your Amazon empire?